So welcome everybody. This is not at all the way that we thought this would go. We are so disappointed. We wanted to have everybody up there. It was such a big deal, and all of you were involved in one way or another. And I think one of the biggest takeaways from this, when I looked back on it, was actually two words: collaboration and determination. And those are two things that we felt through this whole process. At the very beginning, I think we did not know. The Junior League did not know what we were getting ourselves into. I think I can say that on behalf of all of us, nor did Kopernik. But it ended up being a project that meant so much to so many people because we did involve so many elements to this. So those of you that don't know, Kopernik, the Junior League has a I guess we help a different nonprofit every so many years. So usually it was like 2 or 3, but in this case, it ended up being longer than that because of the project. We've never done a project on this scope. And so it was amazing to work together with Kopernik to make this happen. So this was my last project as an active Junior League member. So I close to my heart and just will always be part of Kopernik Science Park. I think I can speak for a bunch of us on this Zoom when I say that. So sad that we're not together, happy that we're doing this. And I think we wanted to get it done. This is going to be like a soft opening. We're going to do a big opening when we really can. And the other part of this is that we wanted the kids to play before the winter. We wanted to make sure that they were able to do it. So this was our little kickoff. So having said that, probably too much, I am going to kick it over to Drew, who's going to give us some words now.
Thank you, Faith, and good morning. I'm Drew Desker. I'm the Executive Director of the Kopernik Observatory and Science Center, and on behalf of the Board of Directors and staff of Kopernik, I welcome you to the ribbon-cutting ceremony of the Kopernik Science Park. Soon after I became the director, it became pretty clear to me that we had a number of problems to solve up here at Kopernik. A couple of them was when students came up here to Kopernik, they would take a break from their class or camp they were in, but we really didn't have anything for them to do outside. In addition, we had a natural spring that turned a good portion of our play area into a bit of a muddy bog. And I had a plan to address both of those issues, but I needed a partner to help rally support to address those problems. And Kopernik was honored to be chosen by the Junior League of Binghamton to be the focus of their next signature project. This project got started over 6 years ago and became very clear to me very quickly that Kopernik partnered with the right organization. The energy and excitement coming from the Junior League members was palpable at every meeting. The network they brought to this project made it possible to go beyond putting up just a set of swings and a seesaw. They took the lead on a nationwide voting campaign with State Farm Neighborhood Assist Program, which won us a $25,000 grant and a video highlight that State Farm did to promote their program. Grants then came in from New York State RAD and the Foundation. They were funding from local as well as corporations and individuals. We were able to communicate why the Kopernik Science was worthy of support. Can't ask for a partner. As this project played over, the Junior League committed to during this project was actually going to take more time. But their commitment to finishing the project never diminished. Although many of the Junior League helped with this project, it was Rachel Consolazio, the Community Impact Committee Chair, whom I so admire. Although a volunteer, as are all of the Junior League members, Rachel took this project on as though it was her full-time job. I've so enjoyed working with her, and I cannot thank you enough, Rachel, for your energy and commitment to this project. And I thank everyone who supported this project and in various ways, through direct donations, through creating new networks, and to those who were involved in the design and construction of the park, including Delta engineers, architects, and land surveyors, and Smith Site Development. I also need to recognize 3 scout groups that did projects that became part of the Kopernik Science Park. Caitlin Sonnen, a senior at Vestal High School, who designed and installed the signage for each of the structures you see here behind me that allow visitors to learn more about what they are playing on and how it relates to science and engineering. Anthony Dudiniak, also a senior at Vestal High School, who designed and installed signage in our gazebo to show the various phases of the moon. Now, Caitlin's project was for her Gold Award, which is the highest award in Girl Scouts, and Anthony's was his Eagle Scout project, also the highest award you can get in Scout and Boy Scouts. And finally, Mary, Eva, Laura, and Amelia, girls from a local Girl Scout troop who designed and installed a rocket ship little library here in the park. And there's hardly any books left in here, so it's being used, and it's a great resource. All of you should be proud of your contribution to the Kopernik Science Park, and we look forward to seeing you up here playing and learning how things work and starting your journey to being lifelong learners. Thank you.
Thank you, Drew. Everybody's applauding if you can't see it. So now I would like to turn it over to Judy Hess, who is Visit Bing, and she's going to talk to us about what this means to our community.
Thank you, Faith. I am so excited to be a part of today, and I'm so excited that today's here. I'm with you. I wish we were there in person to see this amazing park, something that we've been looking forward to for a very long time. Visit Binghamton and the Greater Binghamton Chamber of Commerce are so pleased to have an attraction of the quality of Kopernik in our backyard. We're blessed. It is one of the largest in the Northeast. It's a public facility, which is not always the case in many communities. And this science park just adds a great extra dimension. We are a family destination, and our families are looking for things to do. And how awesome to incorporate fun and education, and like Drew said, hopefully spark lifelong learning and knowing that learning can also be fun. So we thank the Kopernik Observatory for their insight, their foresight, the Junior League for making this happen, and everyone else who contributed along the way. We cannot wait to start promoting this, bringing busloads of people up there once it's there. Thanks so much, guys. Congratulations. I can't wait to see it.
Thank you, Judy. One of the big grants that we received, thank you to Emily and Gabby's work in the junior, everybody else, we received a state grant from the Recreation and Preservation, actually from the state. So, Assemblywoman Laparde, could you say a few words, please, about that?
Sure, I'd be happy to. Well, congratulations, Junior League, Kopernik, to the community for coming together. As you mentioned, certainly collaboration, determination, persistence. But when I look at the park and I look at all of you and how much you put into it, it's obviously a labor of love, and it's really appreciated by all of us. You know, it's too bad that we're not there together, but I know we will be. I want to go up there and play on that park myself. You know, as the home of innovation, it's only fitting that we would give children and adults alike a quality science experience. Kopernik is a gem in our community. And this is just going to add another wonderful, interactive, experiential activity for visitors and for the community. Give them a chance to get up and see what Kopernik is doing and explore the universe. So thank you very, very much for having me. And thanks to all of my government partners and everyone who believed in this place and saw this day come. Thanks.
Thank you. So when you're this close to the finish line and you have to make that phone call and you really need some help, you call your very good friends. And the county, you know, sorry, I can't say enough words about Jason Garter for helping us, and for Dan Reynolds, both of you. You brought it home. You both brought it home, and working together and making sure that this happened means so much to all of us. You know, I think I speak for all of us to say that, you know, we needed you guys, and you pulled through. So I'd like to turn it over to the county executive, Jason Garner, please, to say a few words.
Thank you, Faith. Wow, I remember talking about this when I was a county legislator. And I remember, I think Rachel and Jolene and some others coming to me, and I think you guys were working on this, trying to win this $25,000 State Farm grant. And at that conversation, I think you guys were talking about how can we make engaging Facebook posts so that more people vote for this? And I said, I don't know, the most engaged Facebook posts are like cats and dogs and things like that. And I'm pretty sure I saw a Facebook post about a week later with a cat on a moon or something like that. And that's like 5 years ago. This is a wonderful project. It's you look at I'm looking at all the people on the screen. Everybody had something to do with this, and it shows when the community can come together and make something amazing like this park. That we can do this and we can bring it home. Everybody brought it home. We had put a little bit of funding into this through our small community grant program a few years ago, and then when Faith and some others said we just have a little bit more to go to, we had gotten some. We had won an award from the state for actually finding a way to save money. So we thought that we would put some additional money into some of the community projects, and this was we were more than happy to work together with the legislature and with Dan to make sure that this project happened. It's going to be great. It's just I've seen it. It's a beautiful playground. It's a STEM playground. It's going to be a great place for families to play, but also to be inspired to follow their dreams and to get involved in STEM. And the last thing I'm going to say is I do see some men here, but this is I'm just going to put it out there. The women brought this home. I mean, this is what women do in this community. No offense to you, Drew. You did a great job too. And Tim, I see all you guys out there, but it's really been, the women in the junior league that have really just taken this project and brought it across the finish line. And I'm excited to see what you guys are going to do next. I'm wondering what the next thing is going to be, because if you were able to do something like this, it's going to be great to see what you guys do in the coming years. But congratulations to everybody. It's just great to be have a little part in helping with this project.
Thank you. And now Chairman of the Broome County Legislature, Dan Reynolds.
Thank you, Faith. I appreciate it. And thank you all for all the effort that you had in bringing this to fruition. I have a little bit different role with Kopernik because I spent so many years there. I worked there for 5.5 years going through college. So I spent a fair amount of time up at the observatories. And I think before when we talked about it, I let everybody know that I was the one that painted on the inside of the observatories that dark blue to begin with. So when it was first starting out, so I saw it evolve from just having the two distinct buildings to what it is right now. And we've been up there several times. Obviously, we had my daughter up there, and she having her up there really changed the way that she views science. And now, one of the things that she talks about is being an astronaut all the time. And to see a 7-year-old be inspired by the things that she sees around it, that's what this whole park is about. And it's supposed to inspire that imagination, that creativity. That's why this park is important. It's not just my child, it's everybody's children that are going to be up there. And I know the type of work and the effort that you all put behind all the programs that are offered at Kopernik. And I'm so proud that we have that in this community, and it is a jewel. And Judy, I'm excited for the opportunity for you to be able to promote this to the extent that you can, because I agree, this is it's a one of a kind. And you should all be proud of the effort that you put in. I'd be remiss if I didn't thank both Senator Akshar for his help as well. He was certainly instrumental, and also Legislator Kim Myers, who wasn't here today. Kim was a major proponent of this as well. She worked with me on the initial grant with County Executive as well to get money for it. And County Executive Garner has been tremendous to work with on projects like this. He understands the value for the community and the investment that you need to make in projects like this. he's right. It may not have been a huge part of it, but it helps. Everything helps, and it's so great to see when communities come together and civic groups come together, and this is the product of all of that. So thank you for allowing me to be a small part of it and to be able to be part of this today. I'm proud to be associated with it, and I can't wait to bring my daughter up there to run all over that park. She's certainly looking forward to it. So thank you.
Thank you. So we've talked to our elected officials, and now we're going to hear from some of the donors that were instrumental in making this happen. So I'd like to introduce Sue Madden from the Gannett Foundation.
Good morning, everyone. I hope that your day there is nice and sunny. We're a little bit foggy here in McLean. So thank you so much for hosting us to the celebration of community. My name is Madden, and I've done an amazing job of managing the Gannett Foundation, which is the philanthropic arm of Gannett Inc. Gannett Inc. and our in-market partner, the Press Sun Bulletin, were pleased to make an investment in Kopernik Science Park. It was one of the first grants I made in leading the foundation, and it's quite exciting to see it come to fruition. So timely at a moment when we need a little light and a joy. Purpose, create a place that offers recreation, opportunity, community, is at the next of the Gannett Foundation's a community program, which is the through which the center received the grant. On behalf of Gannett Foundation's board and Press and Sun Bulletin, I offer congratulations on it well done to all those who worked endlessly, dream, believe, and implement the project. Our best wishes the park become important thread in the fabric of the local community by bringing their bodies, minds, and their spirit. So congratulations.
Thank you, Sue. So now I'd like to introduce Peter Newman from M&T Bank.
Thank you, Faith. I'm Peter Newman, Regional President for M&T Bank. Congratulations, Drew. Congratulations to the Junior League. I can attest that you are wonderful fundraisers. I recall when we got together probably 3 years ago, and you made an incredibly compelling pitch. We love Kopernik. Kopernik is a tremendous asset of this community, and the idea of enhancing that asset with this playground was a wonderful idea. So M&T is very proud to be part of this project, and I'm glad that we could bring some resources. Many of you know that our tagline is understanding what's important. Certainly, community assets like this are important to the community. You may not know that our mission or purpose statement is to make a difference. And one of the ways, so that's maybe our why, our how, one of our values is through curiosity. And when Drew talks about lifelong learning, clearly that's how we want to live in this community. We want to be lifelong learners. We want to be curious. And this park is going to bring that to our children. So thank you.
Thank you. It's hard not to hear the clapping, but I can see everybody. So some of the other donors that we would like to recognize is, as you know, the Parks and Recreation and Historic Preservation Grant was part of it. A Community Thrives from USA Today, the Decker Foundation, Broome County, the Hoyt Foundation, the Me Foundation, Visions, thank you, Tim, he's on there somewhere. State Farm, Jolene is on there somewhere. M&T Bank, United Way of Broome County, I thought I saw Lori somewhere. And then the Malloy Foundation, IBM, UHS, Trinity Memorial Church, St. Paul's Episcopal Church, Binghamton Rotary, Vestal Rotary, Scorpion Security Products, Giant Markets, Vestal Elks, the United Way Emerging Leaders, Shenango Bridge, Red and White, and the Appalachian United Methodist Church. So, and the Kresge Foundation, my bad, forgot that one. So Thank you all. Thank you to the donors. Thank you to everybody on this call. I'm going to turn it back over to Drew so he can show a short video.
Go ahead, Jeremy.
Things to do.
Yeah, all these fun things to do, like what?
Like do this.
This. That's pretty cool, huh?
Near the end.
Go ahead. Look,
I like that this park has like lots to do and there's different things than other parks, and it's like the best park I've ever been to.
We found this place last week. We took a ride to pick apples and saw it on the news and thought, let's check it out. And the kids loved it so much, we decided to come back this week. The weather's beautiful, and this is a wonderful park. Thank you to all the volunteers and donations that made this possible for our children. Thank you.
All right. Well, I think it's finally come to that time. Everybody get out your scissors and your ribbon. We actually have some kids on the playground right now. So I'm going to step back here. And in standard Kopernik tradition, you have to do the rocket countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the playing begin. Now we turn it back over, I guess, to you, Faith, and to Rachel.
Thanks, Drew. Thank you, everybody. It's so exciting. I'm sorry that it's once again not in person, so I can jump up and down. As you all know, I can't hardly contain my excitement most of the time. So I'm so happy that this has happened, and so happy that we can finally kick it off. So Rachel, congratulations to you too.
Oh, thank you, everybody. This is just really overwhelming. I'm kind of like holding back tears, getting to see you all in one place. I can't wait to celebrate in person, but like we were talking about, getting the chance to get kids up there now when they need it the most and they need to stretch their legs and get some fresh air in between all these virtual calls and school. This is awesome. To see these kids up there is fantastic. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for this opportunity. I mean, personally, I learned a lot about myself and our community and had some incredible experiences and got to meet all of you. And the journey is the reward, for sure. That saying is completely true. So Jason, don't know what we will do next. I was thinking of a little bit of a break, but I don't know. So I think that this really speaks to the kind of community we live in, that we can all come together to make something like this happen, because it took absolutely everyone on this screen and 1,000 other people that aren't part of this today to make it happen. And that's just a really heartwarming and inspiring thing. So thank you all for letting me be a part of it. It was amazing. So we made a little video kind of showing the journey. I made the video originally for the Junior League members to see, but we feel it's appropriate to show all of you too. It's pretty cool. Thank you.
Thanks, Rachel. Go ahead, Jeremy.
You like it here? What do you like about it?
Like it.
What? Yeah, look at you hanging. What do you like about this place, Jenna?
I like
Girl, to be with you is my favorite thing. And I can't wait till I see you again. I wanna
collaborative effort in support of our community. Through the Junior League, we learn how to motivate and rally community donors, individuals, foundations, corporations around the single idea of an educational STEM resource that will help brighten our children's lives and increase the educational resources that are available to us. And that entire network, dozens of different people, dozens of stakeholders coming together, is really the foundation of what this park is.
So I will say that when I pulled into the parking lot and I saw people here, I got the biggest smile on my face and it felt amazing. It was one of, this was a dream 4.5 years ago. And to see that dream come to life and know that thousands of children in Broome County and all around the state are going to come here and learn about space and science, which is so close to my heart, is overwhelming. It was an amazing experience.
I'm just thinking back about the first 4 years of this project and how fun it was every month to go to the meetings, go to the committee meetings. And I always looked forward to seeing all the women at the committee meetings. There was always fun and laughter and joking and space cats. So, I mean, that really kept me going. I always looked forward to the next event or the next meeting that we were going to do.
Thank you, Junior League of Binghamton, for the opportunity to create this amazing project. Thank you to our current members and our committee members for your commitment to seeing this project through, especially when we hit a snag or things got tricky. Thank you to our sustainers for your example, your energy, your support, and generosity. We stood on your shoulders to make this happen. And the network of Junior League women in our area that has grown over our 85-year history is an awesome force for positive and good things in our community, and we hope that tradition continues. So, ladies, what's next?
We're here at the Kopernik Science Park. It has been an amazing 6-year journey, and unfortunately, because of COVID-19, we're not able to have the giant celebration we wanted to. This park is truly a testament to everybody in the community. For the last couple of years, first we asked you to vote Kopernik, then you helped us build Kopernik, and now it's time to play Kopernik.
All right, well, you can see we've already got kids on the playground. So again, we ask if you do come up, just be smart about it, wear a mask, and we'll look forward to seeing you up here. Thanks.
I'm gonna unmute for some claps.
Yeah, we can do that. Exactly.
Yay!
Thanks.
Yay! Yay!
It's been great.
Yay!
Thank you so much, everyone.
All right, see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.